My name is James, and this is my story, part 4 of I Thought He Hated Me. Before I continue, after what happened that Saturday in the locker room, John and I left without saying a word. The cleaner had walked in unexpectedly, and for a moment, everything froze. We acted normal, like nothing had happened, but something had changed between us. We stepped outside together in silence. I kept stealing glances at him, and every time I did, I saw the same thing on his face, like he wanted to say something, but couldn't. Then his father arrived. The hooter broke the silence. John looked at me for a second longer than usual, like he was holding on to a sentence he couldn't say. Then he got into the car and left. I did the same. That night I went straight to my room and lay on my bed, staring at the ceiling. My mind replayed everything: the locker room, the silence after, the way we avoided each other's eyes like we were both afraid to confirm what had happened. I kept asking myself, was I being used? Was I too available for him? Why does every moment between us get interrupted right when it starts to feel real? And why did I want that moment to last longer? My phone buzzed. It was John. "Hey, I hope you got home safe." Then another message. "Listen, I know that was probably awkward. I know you're confused. I'm still figuring myself out." A third message followed. "There's a part of me that enjoys being around you more than I can explain. I just didn't want you to think I was playing with your feelings." Then one more. "Can you keep this between us?" After sitting with it for a long time, I replied, "Okay." Later that night, another message came. "Hey man, can we talk? And also, can you help me with math again?" Eventually I answered, "Yeah." After that, something shifted. We started talking more. At first it was just schoolwork, but then it became real conversations. The tension didn't disappear, but it softened. Monday came. John was already at school. "Bro, I did the homework," he said, smiling. "Math is actually starting to make sense because of you." For the first time, he sat next to me in class. I was nervous at first, worried people would notice, but nobody cared. Everyone was busy with their own lives. At break, he came over, talked casually, laughed more freely, then went back to his friends like it was normal. But his smile stayed in my mind longer than it should have. Days turned into a week. We became closer, studying together, going to the library, helping each other more than expected. People even started calling us brothers. But I knew it wasn't just that. Then Friday came. "Bro, can you come over tomorrow?" he asked. "I need help with math again. Exams are coming." I said yes. On Saturday, I arrived at his house. His parents were there, thanking me for helping him. John kept praising me, making everything I did sound bigger than it was. Then suddenly, his parents announced they had to leave for a business trip. Within minutes, it was just the two of us. The house became quiet. John looked at me and shrugged. "I guess it's just the two of us." We spent hours playing PlayStation, laughing and competing. Eventually, he got hungry, so we made something simple to eat before going back to our games. Later that night, he showed me his room. It was huge, clean, and organized. It somehow felt exactly like him. "You go shower first," he said. I realized I'd forgotten a proper towel, so he handed me one of his. Standing under the warm water, my thoughts refused to stay quiet. I thought about him, about us, about the kiss, about how confusing everything felt. When I came out, he went in. A few minutes later, he returned with wet hair, looking completely relaxed while I struggled to keep my thoughts under control. We got dressed and studied until midnight. Books were scattered everywhere by the time we finished. Eventually, we lay down side by side. John fell asleep first. I stayed awake longer, thinking about everything. Before drifting off, I whispered, "I wish I could tell you I love you." The next morning, I woke up with his arm around me and his leg resting lightly over mine. For a moment, I couldn't breathe. I just stared at him sleeping peacefully. Then I carefully got up. The day felt different after that. We had breakfast, joked around, watched a movie, and spent more time together. The movie was about two people who started off hating each other before falling in love. I sat there thinking, why does this feel like us? That night we lay beside each other again. The room was quiet. Then John spoke. "James." "Yeah? Thanks for being here. I don't think I would have handled everything without you. I stayed silent. I know I wasn't always good to you. I know I confused things, but I never meant to hurt you. He paused. I think I knew you liked me. I saw it in the way you looked at me. My heart tightened. And I think I felt something too. He reached for my hand. I'm sorry it took me so long to understand it. I held his hand back. Then he looked at me and said, I love you, James. Everything stopped. I turned toward him. He turned toward me, and the silence finally broke. We kissed, soft, slow, real. When we pulled away, neither of us spoke. Then he asked quietly, Can I be yours? I nodded. Yes. The next morning felt lighter. He made breakfast and helped me pack. When his parents returned, he drove me home. The whole ride was filled with laughter. Outside my house, we sat together for a moment. Then we shared one quick, careful kiss. People will talk, I said. Let them, he replied. At the door, he greeted my family before heading back to his car. I love you, I told him. I love you too, he answered. Before driving away, he lowered the window, smiled, and blew me a small hand kiss. Then he drove off, and I stood there, still trying to understand how something that started with silence ended like this.